In this tutorial, we'll look at repricing products automatically in SellerCloud and on various marketplaces. There are two types of repricing. Repricing can be based on competitor prices, like lowering your selling price to beat a competitor's price. It can also be based on fixed rules, like updating the selling price based on a profit margin. While SellerCloud can manage pricing updates across multiple channels, if you want to automatically change the selling price based on competitor prices, we recommend using a third-party repricer, such as Appeagle. SellerCloud can reprice, however, based on fixed rules, as we'll explain later on in the video. Integration with the Appeagle platform is achieved by periodically uploading a file in a special format to an FTP site. If you do not have an FTP site, SellerCloud support can set one up for you. The file is then retrieved and processed by Appeagle. This file is created in a special format defined by a product export plugin and designed to meet Appeagle's requirements. This plugin, as well as all other plugins discussed later on in the tutorial, can be scripted and configured by SellerCloud support. The file can be automatically uploaded to the FTP site using a scheduled task. Scheduled tasks are explained in greater detail in another video tutorial, so we'll just run through it quickly. Under the Settings tab, open the toolbox and scroll down to Schedule Tasks. On the following page, select Export Products from the New Task Type dropdown. Now enable the task and configure the schedule. Select the Appeagle format from the Export via Plugin dropdown. Make sure you're exporting to an FTP and enter the FTP information and credentials. Click Save, and the file will be generated and uploaded to the FTP site according to the configured schedule. Appeagle can reprice your products on the Amazon, eBay, and Rakuten marketplaces and will use the same max price and minimum price across all channels. The max price is the highest value at which you allow your product to be priced. The minimum price is the lowest price which you are willing to accept for your product. The minimum price is typically based on the narrowest margin of profit you are willing to accept. If the cost of the item changes, you may want the minimum price to be adjusted as well. Because SellerCloud manages purchase orders, the cost of the product can be automatically adjusted in SellerCloud as purchase orders are received with new vendor prices. The plugin script used to export your products to Appeagle can be coded to adjust the minimum price based on the latest cost of the product. The new minimum price will be uploaded to Appeagle in the next automatic feed. So if the cost increases, the minimum price would rise, and if the cost decreases, the minimum price would be lowered. The amount you would want the price to rise or fall can be specified in the plugin. Amazon requires certain sellers not to undercut their own prices on other channels. If Amazon were to discover that seller selling the same item for less on a different channel, they may suspend that seller's account. This can make it challenging to work with repricers, because your price on eBay, for example, may be lower to beat an eBay competitor, while the price on Amazon may remain at a higher price. When your repricers are integrated with SellerCloud, however, you can remain in compliance with Amazon in the following way. Repricers, like Appeagle, create reports of their latest repricing activity. This report can be pulled frequently using a product import schedule task. Using a special product import plugin, the lowest price across all channels in the report can be set as the product site price on the product summary page. Now that the site price is continuously being updated to the lowest price, you can set the Amazon price to use the default site price by enabling the Use Default Price checkbox on the Amazon Properties page. Lastly, you would enable the pricing update option on the Amazon settings page in the company settings. Although, when using repricers, the pricing updates are typically disabled, in this case you would enable the pricing update. This will allow SellerCloud to update Amazon with the most recent pricing change, matching the lowest price set on any other channel. Until now, we've discussed repricing based on competitors' prices. As mentioned earlier, SellerCloud can also reprice your items based on fixed rules, such as a profit margin. This means that SellerCloud can reprice your items when importing a vendor's inventory file using a special plugin. For example, a pricing rule may be that the selling price must always be 30% more than the cost of the product. or even 30% more of the total item cost, including the estimated shipping cost. As the vendor's price changes, the price of the item in SellerCloud would adjust accordingly. For more information on repricers, please visit wiki.sellercloud.com.